Our task was to create a promotional package which included a poster, a magazine front cover and the trailer. We decided to follow the high-concept film marketing guidelines known as the look, the hook and the book. The look is to show a specific part of the film which is visually appealing to the audience before it has officially been released. The hook is the storyline of the film that will leave the audience wanting and guessing what will occur next. The book are products which can help promote the film even further. After discussing our initial ideas between us, we came up with 2 different treatments that incorporated all of our ideas. As a group, we chose the genre of horror as it is highly accepted and a welcomed movie genre which attracts worldwide attention. Furthermore, it poses a challenge and allows us to step out of our comfort zone and develop and learn new skills. A film trailer is one that shows snippets of what will appear in the film, which will then give the audience a clue of what to expect. Also, it gives an idea of the narrative of the film and clues of things that may occur. The purpose of creating a trailer is to entice the audience into watching our film. As well as this, it is to leave a cliffhanger at the end of the trailer which will engage the audience and make them want to watch the film either at the cinema or by buying the DVD. The codes and conventions often seen in a trailer are the logo of the distribution company, the main characters, the location, the title, the release date, a tagline, a billing block and a splash screen.
In our horror trailer, we followed certain conventions of the horror genre. We did this by following Prop's theory of all narratives having an antagonist. This was shown by Chiara portraying the character of the unknown person, who had a hidden identity, which is a common convention within the horror genre. We also had a protagonist, who was the young girl that tried to help Vanessa.
You shouldn't have done that. It makes her very angry.
Which was portrayed by Anita. This clearly shows that we have successfully followed his theory. Another convention of the horror genre which we followed was having the character of the final girl, called Vanessa. This was played by Angie. The final girl is the last woman alive to confront the killer. The burning of the rose is symbolic to the end of life, as the fire is destroying a living rose. Isolated areas are quite common in horror films, such as the film The Cabin in the Woods. Hence we took advantage of this and used the location of Horsenden Hill to film Vanessa running away from the unknown person, as it adds mystery and a sense of eccentricity. The use of the young girl singing Ring a Ring a Roses on the turntable allowed us to convey the horror convention of innocence, as it was portrayed with her wearing a white dress, which connotes purity. We were also able to convey another horror convention by using tension-building music, which allowed us to build up the audience suspense and make them feel a part of the scene, creating a creepy atmosphere.
We challenged some of the horror conventions by having an all-female cast, which is an uncommon horror convention, as usually horror films have a mixed gender cast. Although the colour white connotes purity and innocence, the unknown person wore a white shirt, which challenges the horror genre, as usually the antagonist in horror films wears dark colours, such as the character in Friday the 13th called Jason Voorhees. One way in which we challenged the horror genre was by filming our footage in daylight rather than at night or having low-key lighting. We chose this because we wanted our trailer to be postmodern rather than generic and not follow each and every of the conventions. This also added to the feeling of uneasiness for the audience, as it puts the idea in the audience's mind that they are not even safe in daylight.
We developed a variety of horror codes and conventions in our trailer by having the nursery rhyme Ring a Ring a Roses, adding an innocent effect but in a creepy manner, through us using a more spine-chilling version. In addition, we developed the conventions of hidden identity by using the antagonist's hair over her face, whereas in horror films a mask is commonly used to do this. For example, the ghost-faced mask in the franchise Scream. Although an isolated area is a convention of a horror genre, We developed this convention by using the park as a location, as it is often associated with young children. However, our cast is made up of young adults, which is not commonly based within a kid's playground, which adds the creepy effect of our trailer.
In our questionnaire, we asked our target audience what was required to be improved. From the audience feedback, we found that we needed to add in clips of text that would develop the audience's understanding of the narrative. We also established that we had to add a shot of Angie turning around to see the unknown person, as we did not have this before, and resulting to no clear link into the next clip, which may have confused the audience.
Originally, we planned to have the antagonist to be on the front cover of our magazine. However, after conducting in-depth target audience research, as a group, we came to the conclusion that the protagonist should be the main feature on the magazine front cover, as it is an indication to the audience that she is the main character.
Similarly to the magazine front cover, we changed our idea from having the young girl and Vanessa on the poster to just having Vanessa on her own. As a group, we discussed this deeply and felt that this was the right decision to make due to the fact that we had compared many other professional film posters and decided that this change was beneficial for the group. When taking photographs, we made sure the shot sizes were reflective upon our research into various professional ancillary texts that clearly showed our genre of horror.
From researching 3 different title fonts, we decided to use Demon Scare font, as we felt that it was unique and stood out to the audience because the font fitted well with the name of the film due to the little thorns sticking out at every letter, which is symbolic to the thorns of a rose. However, when adding text onto Final Cut, it was hard to bring the text onto the software, so we decided to use LiveType, where we chose a different font. We did not stick to this either, as the transitions between the text and the clips were quite slow. Finally, we found the font Safino on Photoshop, where we created the title and text for our trailer. Now,
She's chasing me! That's a really good shot, I'm loving that shot.
Not yet!
I'm going through pain to do this.
How do you think I felt with splinters in my boobs, splinters in my elbow, bruised ribs? Alright, let's keep quiet and keep it moving, right? She's in love with the cocoa.
But we don't want to move it a bit that way, because you just see that hot Stop screaming my name out! Okay, we're going down now. Well, I'm going down. They've already gone down, left me nap somewhat. We can still do it. It's meant to be a parody of Ring a Ring a Roses, a pocket full of balls, ashes. Never. If I'm bad, you're the one with Guys. Oh, shame. Oh my god, that was. I'm gonna run to the best.
It's recording already, so be quick.
Shut up! Candice. Good.
Candice is a keyboard warrior.
What about you, Anita? How do you find filming with today?
I'm a keyboard warrior. It was painful, but it was good.